Hi, I'm Dana. Welcome to Rainy Day Guitar. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to play a really fun song. This is Good to Be Alive by Andy Grammer, okay? Which we are right in the middle of the coronavirus, quarantine thing. And everybody's staying at home and we're struggling with these difficulties of isolation and stuff. But it is good to be alive, and I thought this would be a really fun song to do. You can go to rainydayguitar.com. You can print out the words with the chords. I've got pictures of kind of the unusual chords there and little tips on strumming and stuff like that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put it on. I wish I could put it on with him, but they're blocking everything these days. So I'm going to try to sing, which is going to completely ruin this because he makes it look so easy. And I thought, oh, I could do that. It's only got like 2 chords, most of it, and then there's a couple chords in the middle. But I thought, yeah, a piece of cake. Not a piece of cake, just if you want to play it like he can do it, okay? I am going to show you an easier way to do this at the very end, but I'm going to try to do this. And this is not my first take because it keeps not going well. So I just need to do it. I've been grinding so long. I'm gonna make lots of mistakes. I've been grinding so long. I better slow down. I've been grinding so long, been trying this stuff for years. I got nothing to show, just climbing this rope right here. If there's man upstairs, he keep bringing me, he kept bringing me rain. I've been sending up prayers and something's changed. I think I finally found my hallelujah. I've been waiting for this moment all my life now. My dreams are coming true, yeah. I've been waiting for this moment, and it's good to be alive right about now. Woohoo! Good, 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 good to be alive right about now. Woohoo! Good, 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 good to be alive right about now. Oh, hallelujah, let that bass line move, yes, say yeah. So it's good to be alive right about now. Let's see. I was dead in the water, nobody wanted me. Okay, let me try this again. Oh yeah. I was dead in the water. Okay, one more time. I almost have to get going. I was dead in the water, nobody wanted me. No, singing it wrong. I was dead in the water, nobody wanted me. I was so loose, I went cold as cold could be. I kept throwing up, trying to make that body burn. Sometimes you gotta get scars to get what you deserve. I kept moving on and now I'm moving up. I'm feeling blessed with all this love. I think, okay, hold on. Right about now, woohoo, good, good, good to be alive right about now, woohoo, good, 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 good to be alive right about now, oh hallelujah, let that bass line move, yes, yeah, and it's good to be alive right about now. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see, I gotta get the rhythm. I almost cannot handle this. Oh my gosh, I learned it wrong. So you have to strum first. I almost cannot handle it. I could use this. I almost cannot handle it. I could use this. I finally found right about now, woohoo, good, 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 good to be alive right about now, woohoo, good, 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 good to be alive right about now, woohoo, hallelujah, let that bass line move, yes, say yeah, and it's good to be alive right about now, woohoo, good, 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 good to be alive right about now, woohoo, good, 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 good to be alive right about now, woohoo, good, 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 good to be alive right about now, woohoo, good. do the ending. Good, 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 be alive right about now. I always blow the endings. Okay. I'm like, here, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel and I'm reaching for it and then I always blow it. Okay, you get the idea. It's a really fun song but hard to play. However, if you stay on your E and E4 down here and your A, it's not too hard. I was trying to do some of these cooler, fun things that he's doing up here. Which is really fun. It's just hard to sing at the same time and then he jumps up here. I'm going to show you what those are, okay? You don't have to do those. Those are definitely harder. I didn't do a great job, but I figured out what he's doing. I just can't do it as well as he can do it. He's so good. All right, so basically, now he also has played this. This is the PS 22, the Public School 22 that you should go look that up. It's so cute. Anyway, so he sings and all the kids behind him are singing. It's darling. Anyway, that's the key he was in with them. But in his actual video, he's right here. Let's see. Hold on. He's got his capo on one. So capo on first or no capo, and I put that right here on the top. Okay, so let's kind of start with the easy stuff. I'm going to take the capo back off just because I'm a lower voice person, so it just is that much easier for me. Although this is right at my breaking point no matter where I put it for that hallelujah. It's like, well, falsetto, then not falsetto, then not, so it's not very pretty. But anyway, okay. So basically what you're going to do is you really need a pick for this one. It just doesn't work. And you're going to do a palm mute, which is a palm mute, which is where you don't really take the palm of your hand. You kind of take the side of your hand, you put it right, just karate chop it right on the bridge there. And what I've got here is I've got this little strum, okay, and you're going to go down, 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 down. And what the goal that I did not do a very good job of is to kind of, you're going to release, so I'm muting the whole thing, okay? So you can still hear, but if I let go, can you hear that? I'm squeezing release. Or you can focus on the bass note and then the rest of it. So what I'm doing is I'm going mute, and then squeeze, and then release, squeeze, and I'm going like this. I'm going squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, but actually start with release, squeeze, do it backwards. So I'm going open, I'm just kind of touching my fingers. Okay, and as soon as I squeeze, then I get a good sound. So I'm not gonna mute for just a second so you can hear what I'm doing. That doesn't sound good unless you're muting. Kind of gives you this little bit of a drum sound, a little percussion, okay? So I'm going release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze. I do that 4 times on an E, then an E sus4, and I just wrote E4 because it doesn't fit to put the suspended or sustained. I can't remember, is it suspended or sustained? Anyway, pinky underneath with, he's on the 3rd string 2nd fret. So that gives him, so there's your E, and here's your E4, okay? Okay, so you're gonna go down, so release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze. Now do that this time with your pinky down. Can you hear that? And I'm really focusing on those middle strings because this is the note I want you to hear, so because there's where the change is, okay? Okay, so he kind of goes, uh-huh. Well, he actually goes, okay, I practiced the introduction, I just can't do it. Uh-huh, uh-huh. No, okay, 1, 2, uh-huh, uh-huh. Ooh, uh-huh. Then he says, all right, all right. And then he kind of, okay, so I blew that, I can't do it. Okay, then he goes, I've been grinding so long, been trying this stuff for years. I got nothing to show, just climbing this rope right here. If there's a man that was the goal. I didn't do a very good job of that because I'm struggling. I'm struggling with the singing at the same time, and I'm just kind of learning muting. Okay, I'm not very good at it yet, but I'm getting better by practicing. Okay, so then I'm probably not going to mute on this part. If I were not doing these upper chords, I would just release. And I actually like this. I like my own version, but I was trying to show you what he was doing. Anyway, so right here I would go, I think I finally found my hallelujah. I've been waiting for this moment all my. So what I'm doing there is I think I'm doing 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going from E to A, and I have a picture of virtually every single chord that you could possibly want on here, even the easy ones. I don't know why, I just put them in. I usually don't, but anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and sometimes I play an A like that, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but it's pretty easy just to shift down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, E, 8 times, then A, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I finally found my hallelujah. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Now all my dreams are coming true, yeah. I've been waiting for this moment, and it's good to be alive. And on the word good, you're going to karate chop, you're going to mute your strings, just hit them with the side of your hand because you got your pick. And it's good to be alive right about now. Woohoo, good to be alive right about now. So I'm doing that same thing I was doing at the beginning, but I'm not going to do the E4. I'm just going to stay on the E. So I'm going to go. So I'm going open, but I'm not doing a very good job muting, so I'm getting a little too much sound, but that's okay. It's a nice sound, because you get that nice bass. So I'm release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze. I don't know if you can see my hands, but I'm squeezing up here. Boom, 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 boom. Good. So woohoo, good to be alive right about now. Woohoo, good to be alive right about now. Yo, hallelujah, let that bass line move. You say yeah, good to be alive right about now. Woohoo, I was dead, why nobody wanted me. No, nobody wanted me. So I'm showing you the easy part. Okay, so then I would repeat that, okay? Now I'm going to go back and show you because that's the second verse, which is the same as the first, and then he goes into the chorus, and then there's this little part with the C sharp minor, which we'll get to in a second. But I want to show you the other chords that are a little bit harder that I watched, and I was like, what is he doing? Anyway, experimented, and I finally figured it out. So he is going, let's see. Okay, so he's got this finger here, and I thought, why is that finger there? Why doesn't he just go? Because he is muting that string. He's really got to mute that third string, okay? Because you can't squeeze it so that it doesn't accidentally get strummed. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of laying this hand, and I've got him pressed here and here. I've got him pressed on the ball of my finger and the knuckle, but that kind of makes him mute that third string just a little bit. Or is it the fourth? No, it's the third. Yeah, we don't want him to sound because he clashes with everything that's going on. Actually, it doesn't really sound any different. Why does he do that then? I don't know. Very interesting. I actually like this sound. I think it gives it a rich sound, but he's up here. Okay, I'm just going to show you what he's doing. Definitely harder. So he's laying his finger across the first 5 strings to mute them, and then his tall man is on the 5th fret, and then his tall man is on the 4th string, 6th fret, and my ring finger is on the 5th string, 7th fret, and I'm going. And then my pinky goes underneath on the 4th string, 7th fret. It's just another way to play an E, but in my opinion it's harder and it sounds the same. I'm probably not going to do that anymore. I just realized they're the exact same notes. It's just harder. He just likes to float. He's all over the place. I'm not. But anyway, so that's kind of what he's doing on that part. And then he does go up to this part. So that's kind of an E and an E4. and I've got optional next to it, but you really need to kind of keep 1, 2, and 3 quiet. It's kind of he's really focusing on the bottom 3 strings. Yeah, I keep grabbing that. Don't grab him. I keep grabbing the 6th string. Don't grab the 6th string with your pointer. Is one of your E4 options. So right here you've got regular E and E4, and up here you've got the ones that I just showed you, and then down here I've got this other one that he's also doing. So now kind of bar the 7th fret, except not up to 6, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the 9th fret put your pinky and your ring on the 2nd and 3rd fret. Okay, but here's what you want to do. You do not want to squeeze your bar. Otherwise it's going to sound like this. That's not, you don't want this 4th string in. So I'm going to deliberately make an arc. And I'm going to squeeze my 1st string with my knuckle because I do want that. That's a nice note. And I want the 5th. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 is muted, and then 5 and 6. Not pretty, except I should be muting with them. And then I'm going to take my P, except he doesn't right here, he kind of goes, and this is where he says, I think I'm fine with that, I think I'm fine, I think I'm fine with that, hallelujah, I've been waiting for this moment all my life, dreams are coming true, yeah, I've been waiting for this moment, and I've said that it's an A, but you don't have to do an A, you can do this E4 thing. So this is your E, okay? And then once you take, what I'm doing is my pinky is sliding up to the 2nd string, 10th fret. And that is your E4 again. Not even mute it because I kind of like it down here not muted. I think I'm fine with that. I like a full A there. Hallelujah, I've been waiting for this moment. My dreams are coming true, yeah, I've been waiting for this moment. And I kind of like to go, waiting for this moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's good to be alive. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. And it's good to be alive right about now. Woohoo, woo, good, good. So woohoo. So right after you do woohoo, then you're gonna strum on your E. Woohoo, good, good, good. Good to be alive right about now. Woohoo, good, good, good. Good to be alive. I'm losing it. Woohoo, woohoo, good, good, good. Good to be alive. It's so hard. Good to be alive right now. Woohoo, good, 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 good to be alive right now. Yo, hallelujah. Okay, I'm skipping down to the bottom. Yo, hallelujah. Let that bass line move. Yes, yeah. And it's good to be alive right about now. And then you should go. Let's see. I almost cannot handle it. That's what I wanted to do, but I was doing it wrong. Okay, so C. So I'm going to go C sharp minor, which is I'm barring the 4th fret, tall man is on the 2nd string, 5th fret, and ring and pinky are on the 4th and 5th on the 6th fret. Okay, so I'm going to go. I almost can. So I'm going strum, hit. I almost can hit. Then go down to a B. Cannot handle it. And I want to go 1, 2, 3, but it kind of goes faster. Cannot handle it. I could use this. Yeah, I just am singing it wrong. I almost cannot handle it. I could get used to this. Okay, that wasn't very good. But so let me show you what I'm doing. So C sharp minor. I almost can. Then go down to a B. I'm barring like 2, 3, 4. Actually 2, 3, 4, and then bar the 2nd. Cannot handle it. 1, 2, 3. That's not, doesn't work. Cannot handle it. Cannot handle it. You could just go. I think I'm doing it wrong. Boom. Yeah, that's it. So slap first. Boom. I get used. That's an E, now an A. Get used to this. Boom, boom, boom. So I guess you could go slap, boom, boom. I had it flipped and I was doing 3, but it's not working. When I listened to what he's doing, I was like, oh no, I'm singing it wrong. Okay, so you're gonna go. I almost can. Then a B. Cannot handle it. Boom, boom. Then slap. I could get used. And then an A. Could get used to this. And then you're gonna go, so you do that twice, and you go back to your E. I think I finally found mine. And then he's gonna go like 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's your E and your A. It's my second time. It's my third time. Then I'm gonna stay on that A for one more set. Good to be alive right about now. But he's singing. He's gonna go. Think I finally found mine. Here's 1, 2, 3. And it's good to be alive right about now. Woohoo! Back to my ear, just doing that same thing. Good, 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 good to be alive right now. Hallelujah, let that bass line move, you say yeah. And it's good to be alive right about now. Woohoo, good, 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 good to be. And he does this 4 times. I'm afraid I'm going to run out of battery. Anyway, so he goes good, 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 good to be alive right about now. So I would probably go, I'd probably end it like this. Good, 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 good to be alive right about now. On the word good, I'd slap it and just stop. That last time, after you do it 4 times. Okay, I'm just afraid my battery's gonna die here. Okay, all right, so that is good to be alive. Andy Grammer, you can go to rainydayguitar.com. You can print off the words with the chords, pictures of the chords, all kinds of fun little tips and things like that. Oh, by the way, when this little blue arrow shows down, that just means that E is the same as the E on the next line. They kind of loop around. And they kind of start the E on the end of the next line, but then it takes up, or the end of the last line, but it takes up part of the first line of the next line is the same E. Okay? All right. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. That is a fun song. Hope that makes sense. Go try it. It's really fun. Okay, for more fun songs, go to rainydayguitar.com.